Sophia had always been an ambitious woman. From a young age, she was filled with dreams of becoming a successful entrepreneur. She imagined herself running her own business, setting her own schedule, and living a life driven by passion and purpose. Yet, despite her potential and strong desire for change, she felt stuck in a life that didn't align with her true calling. Her reality consisted of a 9-to-5 office job that drained her energy. Every morning she trudged into the same gray cubicle, answering emails, filling out reports, and attending meetings that left her feeling uninspired. The work was mundane, the office environment stale, and no matter how hard she tried to feel engaged, it just didn't spark anything inside her. Despite being surrounded by talented colleagues, Sophia couldn't help but feel disconnected from the excitement that seemed to fuel others. She would often catch herself staring out the window, imagining what life could be like if she were able to take the leap and pursue her dreams. But whenever she considered making that leap, a voice of doubt would rise up from within her. What if she failed? What if she wasn't capable of running a business? The dream of entrepreneurship felt like an elusive cloud floating just out of reach, constantly slipping through her fingers. Sophia's life seemed to be stuck on repeat. She would set ambitious goals, attend workshops, read books on self-improvement, and immerse herself in motivational podcasts. She was doing everything she thought she was supposed to do to reach her goals. But despite the fleeting bursts of inspiration she'd get from these activities, the moment she faced any real challenge, her confidence would crumble. The fear of failure would grip her heart, and she'd retreat back into the safety of her predictable, albeit unfulfilling, routine. Her inner dialogue was filled with self-doubt. "I'm not good enough," she thought. "What if I fail and end up worse off? I don't have the skills or the connections to make it. Maybe I'm just not cut out for success." Each time she encountered a setback, these thoughts would amplify, drowning out any glimmer of hope. The affirmations she'd repeat to herself in the mirror felt hollow, as if the words had no power to penetrate the wall of fear and uncertainty that surrounded her. One evening, after a particularly discouraging day at work, filled with long meetings and frustrating projects, Sophia came home feeling emotionally exhausted. She flopped onto her couch, mind heavy with the weight of her dissatisfaction. As she scrolled aimlessly through her phone, something caught her eye, a YouTube video titled, "Manifestation with Robotic Affirmations. Reprogram Your Mind for Success." The title intrigued her. She had heard about manifestation before, but this concept was new. Affirmations in a robotic voice? The video explained that robotic affirmations were a technique that bypassed emotional resistance by using an unemotional, mechanical voice to deliver positive affirmations. The idea was that, without the emotional charge of human delivery, the subconscious mind could more easily accept these powerful statements without resistance. Sophia was skeptical but curious. What did she have to lose? She had already tried countless self-improvement methods and techniques, and none of them had worked long-term. Perhaps this was the key to breaking through her mental barriers. She decided to give it a try, not fully expecting a miracle, but hoping for even the slightest shift in her mindset. The next morning, Sophia woke up early to start her day with the robotic affirmations. She had carefully chosen a set of statements that spoke directly to her desires, her dreams of entrepreneurship, confidence, and success. She listened to them on her headphones while sipping her morning coffee. "I am worthy of success and abundance. Every challenge I face brings me closer to my goals. I am a confident and capable entrepreneur. I manifest my dreams into reality. Success flows to me effortlessly and naturally." The robotic voice, monotonous and detached, filled her ears. It was strange at first, almost uncomfortable. The familiar warmth of human voices, the emotions behind spoken words, were missing. But there was something oddly effective about the approach. Without the emotional charge, there was no room for her mind to argue with the affirmations. They simply were. At first, the affirmations felt like empty words, floating around her consciousness without much impact. But Sophia persisted. She made listening to them a daily ritual. Every morning and evening, she would immerse herself in the robotic affirmations. As the days passed, something started to shift. At first, it was subtle. She began to feel slightly more confident when interacting with colleagues. She started to entertain the idea of taking more initiative at work, offering solutions in meetings, and taking on leadership tasks she had previously shied away from. The thoughts of, "I'm not good enough," were less frequent. They were replaced with the affirmations, "I am worthy," and "I am capable." 2 weeks into her practice, Sophia noticed a significant change. She felt more at ease with herself, less burdened by the weight of self-doubt. She had been toying with the idea of starting a small online business selling handmade candles, a project she had been passionate about for years but had always hesitated to pursue. One evening, while listening to the robotic affirmations, she realized something. Why was she waiting? She had already been cultivating the mindset of a successful entrepreneur. It was time to act. She quickly set up a website, created a product line, and within a month, launched her online store. As she dove into her new venture, she encountered obstacles, just as she had feared. Her first marketing campaign didn't generate the sales she hoped for, and she found herself struggling with time management between her day job and the new business. But this time, something was different. Instead of succumbing to fear or doubt, she returned to her affirmations. The robotic voice reminded her, "I am capable of overcoming any challenge. I am persistent. Success is on its way." She re-evaluated her strategy, tweaked her approach, and kept pushing forward. Slowly, sales began to grow. Positive reviews came in. Her confidence grew with each small win, and her business continued to gain momentum. She had transformed from someone who constantly doubted herself to a person who believed in her ability to succeed, regardless of setbacks. 6 months after launching her business, Sophia had quit her 9-to-5 job and was working full-time as an entrepreneur. Her candle business was thriving, and her self-belief had never been stronger. She continued her practice of listening to robotic affirmations every day, knowing that the power of repetition had rewired her subconscious mind and helped her overcome the mental blocks that once held her back. Sophia had learned that the key to manifestation wasn't just about wishing for success. It was about conditioning her mind to believe that she deserved it, that she was capable of achieving it. The robotic affirmations, though unconventional, had given her the emotional detachment she needed to reprogram her mindset and embrace the path to success with open arms. Her journey was far from over, but she had already accomplished more than she had ever thought possible. And it all started with the decision to believe in herself, one robotic affirmation at a time.